Hi, my name is Michael, and welcome to AtlasIED training. In this video, we're going to be learning about components in BlueBridge Designer. So follow along in your software with us as we get started.
Click on the grid, and anything that needs to come up in the libraries of the properties will happen for that grid. So I'll click this grid, and up comes our components. I have already dragged in a TSD22. Let me just show you some of those design elements that we have here. We have an audio source mic. Here's a mic. So I'll drag a mic in. It says mic. We can go over here and call it, let's just call it mic 1, but we have a model and part number here. So let's call this a SM58. We'll call it an SM58. We all know the manufacturer for that, so I entered that here. That is how the information gets on your bill of materials. There we have it. To wire it up, it's as simple as just clicking on the output node and dragging it to an input node, releasing. We have an auto wire function, so basically it follows your block around. To manipulate it, all you need to do is grab a corner. You can use the mouse, or you can use your cursor keys. Okay, to get propagation to happen, this is a really unique feature with BlueBridge. You click on the wire, highlight the wire. We're going to go over here and we're going to call this input 1. So under propagate, we'll call it input -1. I'll hit enter, and you'll see that it goes through all the way through the design. It even goes into the design. So when we open up this TSD, you'll see it says input 1 on the input block. Another thing that we can do here is we can click on the wire, we'll highlight it, and we'll say, okay, what type of wire is this? So typically, if I use West Penn a lot, so I would put WP291 as a standard mic line type wire. And then I can, if I'd like, I can put like a -50 for 50 feet. And then we'll give it a cable ID. So I just tab down to cable ID, and we'll call this thing 1101, just to pick a number out of there. I'll hit enter. And on your one-line functional that we're starting to develop, we have our cable information right here. So when you build out a full one-line functional, you can hand it off to your installer, and all the information is there. It's also printed out. All those cable tags and whatnot are printed out on the bill of materials. The propagation just doesn't go through one box. If we put a whole string of boxes, like, let's go ahead and do that. Let's grab a Atlas amplifier. We'll grab a PA1001. We'll wire it up. Let's grab an FAP42, for instance. And here's another cool little feature here. If I take on this speaker and I copy and paste it, you'll see that it came up speaker number 2. If I grab both of these guys, copy and paste, speaker 3 and 4. It just keeps going. Copy, paste, and your speakers get numbered automatically. And you can wire through. Actually, I've got these a little bit close, but it'll work. Let's quickly get through this. Let me move this over. Grab the whole thing and bring it up here. Wire it up, and I'll show you the propagation, how it passes through everything. So I'll propagate this. I'll call it Zone 1. I'll hit enter, and everything all the way to the last speaker says Zone 1. We can give it our cable ID and whatnot as well.
Thanks for watching this tutorial. For more videos, go to AtlasIED.com.